With me now to provide expert insight into the recent political developments within the African Democratic Congress ADC is legal expert Liborous Oshoma. It's good to have you join us again. Now, the ADC has existed since 2005 but remained largely unpopular until now. Now, with former PDP and APC members like David Mark and Rauf Aregbesola joining the party and being handed membership cards, what does this say about the direction of the coalition and the credibility of its political reinvention?
We'll just take our mind back to 2014, 2015, when members of the new PDP, as they call themselves then, also some members of the CPC, some people from the then AMPP, all came together to form the new political party called the APC. So it is akin to what happened in 2014, 2015. And certainly, politicians run up to elections like this will always look for, alliances, consolidation, mergers, takeover, as the case may be. So it is not new. What we are seeing is it's good for our democracy. It is to deepen democracy. It is good that members of the oppositions are coming together, because just long ago, all you hear was that the president was turning the country to a one-party state. And this is a welcome development from people who had seemingly be pushed out of the PDP, who were members of the PDP, who have been pushed out from the PDP. And so it's really a welcome development. There's nothing new to it. But if you permit me quickly to speak to the issue of, the former national public secretary, let me use the word tantrum. It is normal. You don't expect that, because what we are seeing is not a merger. What you're seeing is a complete takeover of the party by the bigwigs. And like your question rightly said, they have never had this kind of people, this kind of bigwigs in their fold before. Every election, politicians will look for platforms. So now they have found our platform, and then, a party that was hitherto, like a fringe political party, it's becoming something to be reckoned with now. So certainly some persons will throw tantrums. So I think it is just throwing tantrums or, try to throw spanners in the works. So that's basically what you're saying. So all of these are all politics geared towards 2027. So it is expected. And then lastly, quickly, on the issue of Obi's tabling 110. Yeah, Nigerian politicians can even make, enter into an agreement with the devil just to get to power. We've seen, even Obasanjo, remember, that he signed a one-time agreement in 2003, and all of that. But when they get into power, it's a different ballgame altogether. So, but it is their thing. Anything they can do, to get into power, it's welcome by them. But the only snag for me is that the politicians are already playing the game of 2027. The ordinary Nigerians are just there, seated, docile. So it is time for the ordinary Nigerians to also come out together and also begin to strategize on, come 2027, whether they want something differently new from all of these politicians, whether APC, PDP, ADC, all of that, or whether they just want to choose between all of these people. Time will actually tell.
Okay, now, sir, do you see the ADC gaining real momentum ahead of the 2027 elections? And with these major defections, is it becoming a viable third force? Do you think more big names will still jump on board?
I can't really say a third force. I would call it a second force. Because if most of the members of the PDP are jumping ship into ADC, and then some of the people from the disgruntled politicians from the APC, some of them also will remember some persons who were with Buhari also are part of this team. Some people who were ministers, like Aregbesola was a minister under Buhari, So I would, and if you see all of these big wigs from APC and the PDP, moving into ADC. Certainly, you are not going to call it a third force, but a second force, because PDP is almost comatose. So certainly, if it is theirs to lose, if the ruling party decides not to play its game well, they will just, they are waiting in the lock to take over, from them. But how that will materialize a different ball game altogether. So a lot of people are still going to find their way there. It is just the beginning, because some persons who might not get tickets in the APC in the build-up to the election will also look for alternative. And if the ADC decides to create a credible alternative, and not become like a one-man party the way, APC and the PDP has become, certainly some people are going to, push their money and their luck to that party. All the politicians need a platform that has people. And so once they make that platform a credible one, they are certainly going to welcome more people. But how well that will translate to more votes will be a different ballgame altogether.
Well, we'll wait to learn the outcome of the meeting and other decisions taken by the party. Legal expert Liberus Oshoma, thank you very much for your time. It's always a pleasure having you on the news. Thank you.